Alright guys, so I thought I'd finish up my range day with one more shooting review of a gun for you. This here is a Ruger 1022 rifle, just kind of the standard model. It's got the wood stock, stainless barrel, aluminum receiver, painted silver to match the barrel. Has a very inexpensive BSA scope mounted on it. Just something that I use to plink with. And done a few modifications to it so far. I'm going to do more in the future. I'd like to get a different barrel. I'd like to get a different stock also. But I added this extended butt pad to it. Gives me another inch and a quarter of length on the pull, which I kind of need for my Sasquatch arms. And another thing, the only real problem that I've had with this rifle is the trigger was not up to my liking. It was a very heavy, gritty trigger. It was probably 7 or 8 or 9 pounds. You go out and you shoot 800 or 900 rounds in a session, and your trigger finger is actually a little tired from pulling the trigger. So I thought I needed to do something. I didn't want to send it out to a gunsmith. I mean, my goodness, it's only a $250 rifle to begin with. So I thought, hey, I can do this. I've taken the gun apart. It's pretty easy. And I bought one of these Volquartsen trigger kits. And man, what a difference. I would highly recommend it. I believe they go down to 1.5 pounds on the trigger pull. Very smooth, very clean break on it. Like I said, if I can install this into a rifle, I guarantee that you can. There's just a few screws to take out. It drops right into place. Easy as pie. So if you're looking for a better trigger for your 1022, I highly recommend the Volquartsen. There are other ones on the market that I'm sure are just as good. Not a difficult thing to do at all. So, why don't I load up a magazine for you. This is the Ruger BX25 magazine. Very much like these 25 rounders. They're much better in my experience than the aftermarket ones are. Much more reliable and long lasting because they have the steel feed lips on them. This little gadget that I'm using is the Butler Creek speed loader for them. You just open the top and dump in a handful of 22s, shake them up, and twist it on. And it loads it right up for you. So, see here, a few more rounds. Oh, another thing that I like about the BX25, fit a few more in there, is that you can actually take these magazines apart for cleaning. There are 2 screws, one on the top, one on the bottom. And I found that once in a while these magazines will start hiccuping a little bit, especially with the cheap ammunition that I use. You can take those apart, clean them out. There's usually powder fouling and all kinds of gunk that gets in there that makes the magazines not want to run well. So let me put my ears on and I'll show you what it looks like. Shoot a Ruger 1022 rifle. Here we go. That's it. I guess I didn't have anywhere near 25 rounds in the magazine. But it's a nice little gun. It's a good beginner's gun. It's an easy gun to modify. It's inexpensive. And if you get the right barrel and the right stocks, you can, and the trigger of course, you can really have a gun that will be reliable and very, very accurate. So there you have it guys. Ruger 1022 rifle. Next time maybe I'll get some of the bigger guns like the I've got a 500 Smith & Wesson with some great big rounds you might like to see. I've got some more 44 Magnums, 357, 45s. So I'll bring some more out in a few weeks maybe when I get some time and bring those out here at the range. So till then.